What's going on, Zimbabwe? I'm Good Cop, Zim's very own Salala.
And I'm Bad Cop, the music investigator that you love to hate.
And we're Good Cop, Bad Cop. And today, we're going to be talking about an artist that we felt was slept on. And this young man goes by the name of Trip.
Yeah.
And last year, in late December, or mid-December was it, he released a project called Zeal, which is actually a mixtape.
Yeah.
And we have to, I gotta say that, yo, it was amazing. It was amazing.
It was, for me, a total surprise. Something that I wasn't expecting at all. And I have to admit, as Bad Cop, I was sleeping. And he called me sleeping. So when I heard it, when my boy Bad Cop said, hey, did you check out? And I was like, what? And then when I listened to it, Good Cop, when he hollered at me and he told me about this mixtape, I was like, yeah, this is tight.
Yeah, like, the way I found Trip, I followed his homie called Mitch Utter, or is it Mitch Utter? And he had recently released a project.
Mirror.
Check
that out.
Check it out. And all these guys, it's amazing. They all support each other, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So Trip was actually pushing his homie stuff, and Mitch would also like mention Trip stuff. So I was like, okay, who's this Trip guy?
Mm-hmm.
So I went on his page, and I saw the cover to Zeal. And I was like, okay, this guy's got the whole Tellerman. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, he had the whole Tellerman thing going on, the Nasty C vibe. I was like, okay. Then I was going through his page.
Yeah.
And there was this promo video for his mixtape.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Yo, like from the quality of the video,
it was crazy.
To the tracks they were playing to that video.
Shouts out to Zim King's Entertainment because
yeah,
definitely did their thing on the.
Those guys know what they're doing. So it's like, okay, cool. Let me give it a chance. Let me give it a shot. So I went on audiomack.
Yeah.
And after like a long, because I was actually messaging him like, yo dog, like I'm trying to download your item, it's not working. He's like, yeah, no, sort it out. It wouldn't work. I was like, yo, I'm using my phone, I'm trying to download it, what's going on? I can't stream,
so
Wi-Fi.
Struggle was
I was trying to get this item, dog. I was trying to get it. And it was a problem. So then finally, I got a laptop, a homie's laptop, and the download link was there. The funny download. And I clicked there. It was downloading nice. I was like, yes.
Is that just not because of Zimbabwe's current differentiation in internet?
Who knows, dog? You know what I'm saying? So I got the item.
They couldn't help us out.
I listened to the album, the mixtape. Sorry, and yo, it's Trip. Shout out to you. I feel bad that people have been sleeping on you.
Yeah. You
actually released one of the hardest projects known to man of this side of earth.
Wow. And this is in context of the fact that, don't forget Zimbabwe, we're reviewing all of the nominated best albums.
Yeah.
So, wow, that's quite a statement.
Yeah.
So what was it about the album that you liked?
Look, like I said, when I first saw his cover, I was like, I'm getting Nasty C, Tellerman vibes.
Yeah.
He's probably not going to be authentic. He's not going to be,
Oh, he's just going to be imitating.
Yeah.
People, okay.
Like imitate, like you imitate someone.
Yeah.
But you're really bad at doing it.
Okay.
That's what I thought I was going to get.
All right.
But this kid came through and he did his thing and he's dope. So
you felt like as an artist he has his own identity.
He has his own identity.
And he's got a plan.
He's got a plan. Trip is his own artist. You know what I'm saying? Like everything from like the beat selections.
Yeah.
Like for me, guys, if you know about Good Cop, the beat selections are very important. You have to have banging beats.
Yeah.
Then his flow. It's a hard flow. Then his delivery. It's insane. His singing.
Yeah, you know what? Let me be honest.
Yeah, he's singing though.
My boy Trip as Bad Cop. The singing.
Just let it go, dog. Just like
if
you're gonna try and sing, just make sure you
We're just
singing. Just make sure it sounds
especially
nice.
From me, like when track 1 came in, like I was like, wow, awesome beat, cool flow, and then if it's you or if it's, with all due respect to Strix, but
you're not feeling it, huh? It was terrible, huh?
I don't know, terrible. It was just distracting.
Distracting.
Yeah, it was just very distracting, and I was like, I don't know what they were trying to go for.
Yeah.
But still, I was like, okay, this is an interesting opening intro because boy Trip comes through and shows up and flows. And it's like, okay.
Like another thing about this project Zeal is that like he's not just rapping for the sake of rapping. He's actually telling stories from, you know, Heartbreak, Nema Baby, Dages. He's talking about how like Zim rappers are slept on in concerts. Like, why are you only bringing the Zim dancehall people? Why aren't you bringing rappers to open up for other rappers? Why aren't you paying us? Just why aren't Zim rappers appreciated? And I think like the main reason for that is because like a lot of people are not really paying attention. Like the moment you mention Zim Hip Hop or Zim Rap, people is gonna be like,
people lose enthusiasm.
It's like you know what I'm saying. So even when you got an artist like Casper on your vest coming through, you're telling me you're gonna have 2 Zim rappers, then the rest of Zim dancers.
Let me stop you there, because Zimbabwe, this is a story that Good Cop
will
spend the rest of this conversation talking about.
Yeah, so Trip was also talking about as well, you know what I'm saying, like how, you know what I'm saying. So I think he was just trying to prove a point, like no, there's so many of us. Well, actually, there are a few of us, and we're dope, and we can actually do it. And please support, basically.
Yeah, let's
so
support.
That's the vibe I was getting from Trip's project.
Okay, so what were your favorite tracks? What you say?
I think like the whole project was just banging.
Okay.
But I got more than one favorite track.
Okay.
What's it called? Let Them Know.
Freestyle.
That was really dope. Shine. Shine, you came through and you murdered it. On a low was dope. Purple Haze. Purple Haze. You killed it. That was like a dope track. Bad Girl, you know, the Afro beats, dancehall vibe. You know what I'm saying? Even though Bad Cop will probably have something to say about that. But I was feeling that Bad Girl vibe, you know what I'm saying? Back Again. I think that has to be, if I have to be honest, the best track for me. Back Again. Cruz came, almost bodied you. But he didn't body you. But he came. He showed up. Cruz. He came. He showed up. Even though he did reference something that was really, you know, out of place, which Bad Cop is going to talk about just now. Own It. I liked Own It. Own It was dope. Like the subject matter in it. He just came through. The singing, Own It. The singing was okay. I think the beats really like saved you. Own It was dope. Then Burner. The guy called Margot. That feature was hot. So like generally as like a collective, I really enjoyed this album. Then I think like the only track that I didn't like was Crazy, which he does mention.
Is that the track that sounds like it's from 2008?
Where he mentions that this is probably the wackest track on the whole project. And I'm agreeing with you. So strong project, man. Like,
that's good, man.
What you took away from it?
My takeaway was I was very impressed. Like I said, Trip is a talented young man with a lot of a bright future, and he's just got to keep going. As we've already admitted, the singing. So most of the tracks where there was singing involved, I was just like. But I mean, like you said, Shine came through. Even though he sings on Shine, it actually worked, and he flowed. He showed up and he showed out, and I was impressed. And then the next track, Deceiving, which was his leading single, I was super impressed. Then the next track, Let Him Know Freestyle, I was like, wow, this guy's on a roll, killing it. Then Love Me Now, Purple Haze, On a Low, More Love. You know, great tracks as well.
You see where we're going with this? Like, this was a really good project.
It's a good project. We were definitely seeing. Bad Girl, my only issue, and you know me as Bad Cop, I always have some conspiracy theories throughout days. Just want to know, Zimbabwe, what's up with the rappers when it comes to Bad Girl? It's not Bad Girl, it's Bad Gal. Let's talk about this, Zimbabwe. I don't know what's going on, but as soon as you see Bad Girl, I saw the name and I was like, oh please Lord. And then you hear the Afro beat and then you know it's Bad Girl, and you know
Bad Girl.
Yeah, they're talking about bad thing. But you know, it's cool. Yeah, she's a bad thing.
You know, she's a bad thing.
I want to hear a song about a bad girl, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad girl.
Or a bad thing.
And then Back Again was great. Cruz showed up. Like he said, my only issue with that is Cruz mentions in a cool bar, but he says something about the West Side, and I'm like, okay, this is Zimbabwe, not America.
Which West are you talking
Which
about?
West?
A few moments later.
So yeah, Cruz, help us out. Which West?
Yeah,
maybe America West.
Yeah, maybe you're raised in States. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same.
Just let us know.
Just let us know.
Yeah.
Then Hellovision. My only issue, it felt like the mixing. I don't know, the choice of instrumental. Bad Cop wasn't feeling it. Crazy. Good Cop's already pointed out that. Trip, you pointed it out.
Yeah.
You weren't feeling the track, so it's cool. We'll let that one slide. Own It. I'll be honest. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Benefit, Margot. Unfortunately, that I didn't love the track as much as Good Cop did.
Hey,
and
good track.
It's a good track. It passes the test, but good is not good enough.
Dance whole vibes, you not feeling that?
It's good, but it's not good enough.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the last track, Pray For Me, that's the track where I felt like Trip, you were trying to Eminem, but it wasn't the right track to be Eminem. What I mean by Eminem, you're trying to go hard and be vulnerable and like super open, but with the instrumental and then what you were trying to achieve, Bad Cop, I was like, yeah, it's not working.
Yeah.
So
I think
my favorite track. My favorite track was most definitely Deceiving. I also enjoyed Shine, and I enjoyed Let 'Em Know Freestyle. Yeah. Deceiving, yes, boss.
What? Track what?
It's track number 2. And track number 3, boss.
Okay, I'll find it and I'll listen to it.
Internet problems, guys.
So, anyways, so I think besides that, this guy has got so much potential.
Yeah.
Bruv, who made your beats?
Are you throwing another conspiracy theory out?
Yeah, like who made your beats, bruv? Because they're really good. Like who made your beats? There no like credits or anything. Yeah. So, are these SoundCloud beats? I don't know. Like
I don't know. I mean,
these beats were too good to be true.
Like unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable. Who made your beats?
Especially in the Zimbabwean context, like wow.
Yeah.
This is great instrumental.
Exactly.
Although one track we kind of think we know the sample where we got it from. Which track was that?
More Love.
More Love.
You sampled, or the guy who made the beat sampled C.J. Lewis, Warm, which is a hella good track. I actually found that track while
So you see, Zimbabwe, we know what we're talking about.
watching Ballers.
We listening.
Yeah, it was like a nice end scene in Ballers. It was like in the baseball. Beautiful. Watch Ballers. It's dope. Anyways,
so what's your overall feel?
Before I give my rating, I just want to say, even though this was a good project, some of your stuff was not really mixed and mastered properly. Like that's what I felt like. Some of the stuff was not really, in line. Yeah, exactly. So for your next project, which I hope you're releasing this year as well, just get a really good engineer, just to really mix and master your stuff properly.
Yeah.
But if I had to give this mixtape a rating, Trip Zeal, I have to give it a solid 8.
Solid 8. Wow.
0.5. Yeah.
All right. So
maybe a 9.
Bad Cop. Definitely you're up there. I give you a strong 7.5.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
This guy's bad.
That's how I feel about this album. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. And Zimbabwe, don't forget.
The streets are watching, or the streets are being watched.